spices! You won't find them anywhere else!
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Add Astra. Thank you for
Alright. I am fully prepared. And to start off this event, I hope y'all notice I've updated my profile picture to match my background for my banner finally. Yeah, I know it's a work in progress. I still need to I was using a avatar maker app for it, so lazy, yes, but effective. Who knows, it may end up as a VTuber model. Who knows, I might become a VTuber. I'm just saying. It's not gonna happen. Dude, I'm not trying to spend that much money on a VTuber rig. I heard that shit costs like 1,000 upwards, like a minimum 1,000. Shit, you might be lucky if you find one for 1,000. But anyway, we're probably going to. No, we are not. Fuck. What I meant was, I'm going to snipe a 4-star from this banner. I can go ahead and show my screen. I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, wrong thing. Nope. There we go. Good, it didn't show it. Great. Never shows it. Oh, it switches. There we go. Alright, we're gonna see if we snipe a 4-star from this. And if not, we're gonna go ahead and just complete our main quest, you know? To be honest, I don't know why I'm rolling for ones. Yeah, see, nothing good ever comes out of it. We're just gonna go complete this quest, finish off the Act 5, which we didn't do last time. I didn't do last time. I'm not gonna blame y'all for that, alright? Y'all had no control over that. I was tired. Why that's like slip? You know what? Works. Where the fuck am I at? Also, found a chest that I normally ever found. I don't think I've ever found that chest before, but there was a chest up there. That's a precious chest. I just got it. Literally, as soon as I fast traveled here, I jumped off thinking I was on the balcony, and saw the chest there. I was like, you know what? Mine. Where the fuck am I at? Why am I going this way? What the hell am I doing? Clearly, nowhere near where I need to be right now. So, give me 1 second. Yeah, this one. Sometimes I wish I had Lynette. Get more out of my sprint. And we get to go have a victory feast. Yeah, we didn't do our victory feast from last time. Kind of annoying. I know. Because honestly, we should have been starting on the interlude by now. For dying. But no. No, I want to get off like a fucking idiot. To be honest, I thought the quest was over. Then I realized, wait a minute. No, it's not over. I ended too early. Bro, I busted too prematurely. Fuck. Anyway.
Hey, Haytham.
Alzheimer's.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
What a letter.
Letter?
Yeah,
Nilu
letter.
said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Yes.
If she addressed the letter to all Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office.
Hold on.
I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the Academia. I don't know where to begin.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, it is raining and thundering outside,
Feels
so
kinda
I
strange to
really
hear them call
hope
that after all this time.
that power does
But
not
then
go
again,
out.
the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yep, we got in with the higher-ups.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
Wussy. Do it, coward.
Hey! Can't you be
Yeah.
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
I mean, to be honest, it's been
I
like
doesn't know.
5 days and I barely remember what the conversation
His name
was.
is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Better. Alright, poor Ormos. The Ormosi. Why am I walking? Bro, I keep forgetting. How am I gonna walk that? Bro, tell me who in their right mind would try to walk this? When you have a fast travel right here. Ended up doing this event. I'm gonna probably try and try and get Sethos, but honestly, I might not build them because I already have like a bunch of Electro DPS characters. Albeit just 2 of them, but I don't think Dia, you here? Or is it not Dia? Who is it? I think it is Dia.
This is Port Ormos. Now
We could
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
It's been a while. How are you doing?
Dad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
You know, I'm not even gonna try and come up with a funny word for her name. I'm just gonna leave it. We're almost out of here. I didn't come up with one before we started this. I'm not gonna come up with one now.
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it. That's right. My lady is feeling
We
better
literally
now,
came
so
here
I'm
looking
accompanying
for her.
her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh?
Oh, that's easy. Go to
We
Natland.
literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever! Are
Go
you
to
getting bored
Natland.
already?
I know. If I hadn't
Albeit you
joined in
probably
that
won't
plan with
have
you,
a whole
I wouldn't have come up with
resurrection
this
thing
idea.
since, you know, you're from Sumeru.
I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
Yeah, I can't really imagine you being dressed up.
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa.
Don't do it, D.
Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Don't do it, D.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
No, don't do it.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I always wondered,
I want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm
is
glad to
Dia
hear you say
really a
that.
lion?
Come
like,
on,
she-
no need for the sad face.
Is she like
it's not
the
like we'll never
other-
meet again.
Half cat, half human species? Like, I've never really
Once
seen
the
her
whole
tail.
Dendro Archon thing is settled,
I
everything in
guess being a
Sumeru will
mercenary
take a
probably
turn for the
got
better.
cut off
That
or
makes me
something.
happy too.
In a fight or something.
But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you
The
been in
thing
Port
is, she might
Ormos
not
this
actually
entire
be a
time?
cat.
We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk.
Lack
I'll go check later.
of
No
work
wonder there wasn't a
police
reply. You
ethics.
never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out
Can't
here.
ask him for
It must be
directions.
something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping
General
you could
Mamma
come.
Mia.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Please do.
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh,
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in our village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him. Don't mention it. You better get going.
Alright, time to fast travel over. Yeah, I don't know why I had to think about that. Oh. Isak and his grandfather.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Getting struck by lightning wasn't enough to take him out.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman! And... huh? Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Don't worry about it.
Well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
Good on you.
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will
teachers out
return to
here.
support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Ataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission.
Yeah.
As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss,
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Oh yeah, he's out there studying with the plants and the weeds and the mushrooms.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Satarian know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert.
Yep,
Remember
I could
these
still
words.
run around and beat up Eremites.
Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
Bro, the way bro said that.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
Bro does not.
It's rare
want
to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful, so much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday, I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
Yep, definitely, 100%. Yada yada. I'll be there in person one day. Yep, gotcha. Bro, what the fuck was that message? That was long as hell.
Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days.
Usually when you play
Make sure
telephone,
you're
you're supposed to give them a
Got
simple
it.
message, not a fucking 3-sentence paragraph. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no. God damn it. Run, cat, run. Okay, hit the cat. It wasn't moving. Been playing too much fucking What's it called? Too much night rain. Why loot items? And I saw the shining thing on the ground. I was like, you know what? I pressed the Y. Like a dumbass. Different games, Delocks. Different games. Alright, where do I go for this? You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do it. What was it, 19? Right here, dude. Oh, 2 days later? Okay. Alright. Well, close enough. No, it's supposed to be some grand feast, but if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to be in the bazaar. Weird place for a grand feast. Very small.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the
Sure
Grand Bazaar
is.
and see how the celebration's coming along.
I mean, it just started. Like, come on.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
Yeah, I had to wait 2 days.
We're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here!
I gotta rein in the dog real quick. She'll be all over the food.
Whoa! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing! The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru, and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a
I keep
bodyguard is
forgetting that
also
Nilo
a
isn't
hero's job.
actually, like,
You've always
She's
been
human.
amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
yeah, we do it every single time we go to a
We
different
owe it
nation.
to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success. So, would you say we're good actors too?
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
Yep.
That's good.
I definitely don't remember it differently.
Something wrong?
Yeah.
No.
What's with that face?
Don't mind
You
me.
knew all of this already.
You don't mind me at all. Yep. That's
Even
how I
if those
remember.
two
That's
giants of
exactly
the
how I
Academia
remembered.
are here, I
That's
still
how
have to
will
say
be
it.
remembered.
Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return? If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
Bro's a mysterious.
I did
book.
have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
Yep.
You flatter me.
All right then.
Right, all
How about
Highness.
you?
Yeah.
You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
DeLo, you always smile. Also,
Thank
Sino
you.
doesn't like smiling.
I'll keep that in mind.
He's not gonna smile. Bro hasn't smiled a day in his life. Alright, time to talk to everybody.
Ah,
Nilu!
there you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know.
Nothing.
I'll be sure to take note of it. That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure
I'm
you
an
live it up
alien.
tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
Yep.
I'm honored to
Verbatim,
have her think
apparently.
of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances.
Or, you know, you could just
I
go
can't
to,
explain why,
the desert.
but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Gonna do a dance for us? No. Okay.
I seldom participate in such lively
I don't
gatherings.
think about it.
But the atmosphere here is quite good.
Has Nemo ever gotten another banner rerun? A lot of characters don't get banner reruns anymore. I know Klee doesn't get one. Oh, Klee did get one actually. She got one. Can't remember when. It was back in 4.0 to 5. It was somewhere in there, I think. But she got a rerun.
No. This
She's like
gathering
one of
today
the
has a unique
few
meaning.
ones that did get a rerun.
The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts.
Shogun,
Unlike the farces at the Academia.
Fucking
That
the S tier
happiness is an
character.
emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Oh, Lord. You're getting yelled at. Oh, we talked to best duo last. Talk to Sino. How you doing?
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is
General
delicious.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah. I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around. There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Alright. God damn it.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Yeah, just been
Hello.
standing there.
Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
I second that, actually.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find
They'll do
something
funny
delicious for
pranks
you to
on you.
eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
I doubt that, but
Of
okay.
course. Just wait here for Paimon. It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in.
Did you?
Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with. Please say thank you to everyone for me.
No, I don't wanna. You do it.
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me? But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
I doubt they would get scared of a child.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Yes, I have.
No, she's taking me over.
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky. Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
It's me.
Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No.
No, of course not. Are you... Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Teyvat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me.
Hey, wait.
Please,
I just
allow me
realized
to present
something.
to you my most
If
sincere
she
gratitude.
dies, then there would no longer be any connection. Like, there would no longer be, like... If she dies, what happens to Irminsul? That's what I'm getting at. Because isn't Irminsul, like, where all ley lines, like, go to? All ley lines are connected to Irminsul. Isn't that true? I don't know. So I guess, yeah, she would probably be a very important person to not let die.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
And it turns back into the Traveler. Just like that.
Yeah.
That was nice. Alright, now it's time to start the main part of this. I think. My 60 primos of the next day.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Yeah, you still eat more than me. I don't care.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
Yeah, you keep getting a little bigger. I need my emergency food stick.
All right, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Oh, we're just gonna, to be perfectly honest, chat, we're not gonna ask many questions. I want to keep it simple. Why am I walking? I need to stop walking. Yeah, we're just gonna go in. We're gonna ask one question. What said question will be? Dude. So, the reason I did this, my jump on Night Rain is B. A is run. It's actually supposed to be a roll. A is roll, but if you hold it, it's a run.
Nahida!
Hello, Nahida.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you.
Is there anything you want to know?
Alright. So, the Balladeer.
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
Yep. Alright. That's all.
After
no,
recent
no, no.
event, I've given it, but this is definitely a cautious, although people may initially feel. And as the former said, I hope that the new sick. The other big issue is I've already taken some measures.
Sorry.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked?
Huh? You mean...
About your brother. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
But we are from the sea of... beyond the sea of stars.
Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
What?
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat.
Yep, just like me.
But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to him?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate.
I'm sorry. English? I mean, no. Translate? There we go.
And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's that?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
I actually don't remember, so I need a refresher anyway.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Tevat's 4th descender.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions.
A lot, actually.
I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Paimon's sure
Speaking
glad
of
we got
fate,
to meet you, Nathan.
The
that'd
pleasure
be a
is all
great
mine.
segue into
I can't thank
this
you
interlude
enough.
chapter.
Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
I'd rather not. I don't need children in my dreams. That's a crime in and of itself. Alright. Go ahead and do that, and voila. I now have all I need. Alright, so here's the thing, chat. I need another DPS. This banner, not guaranteed to give me a DPS. This banner, Shenhe, she is not a DPS. Or at least many people don't use her as a DPS. So my only option is to roll for Skirk. And I swear to God, if I get Skirk on this account, but not on my other account, I will be very sad. I mean, I have 6 days and what you call it just refreshed, and I still haven't done the event for. Well, I did the event on this one. The event that I ran into, I accident last time. Well, not really accident. I had to do it. The startup event for the chess game or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, let's just roll. Fuck it. That'd be great if it gave me Dahlia. Okay, 4-star. Give me Dahlia. Dahlia. Diona.
Bartender of the Cat's Tail. I charge it.
I mean, Ice Healer, I guess. It's not who I wanted. Not who I wanted at all. But an Ice Healer, nonetheless. Is she still an Ice Healer? So it's only within a AoE. Yeah, I remember why you were not. They did not like you very well. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that use you like that. Because I think your AoE is fucking small. I mean, I was gonna say I'd probably try you, but actually, wait. I don't think about it. Oh, don't need you doing that. If I do this, let me get my candy to level 60 real quick. 50, I mean. Let me go to Fontaine and get that for her. I actually wouldn't have mind another Candace. What you call it? Alright, in the loop chapter, here we come. Let's go. Oh wait. I forgot there's another fucking alright. So alright, so there's actually 2 quests here that we have to do. Did not realize that. Albeit I really can't check, so. Or I probably could have. I just didn't know. So we're gonna do Act 6, I guess. We're gonna do both acts tonight. It shouldn't take too long, right? No, if I know Callie Bear's fucking act, that shit's gonna take fucking ages. Cause there's a lot of talking. Heads up. Heads up.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
I'll get to you in a second. Decided to pull up my Woo account, and I realized I'm very, very, very far behind in Wuthering Waves. So once we're done with this, if I can get Wuthering Waves to run smoothly and efficiently on my laptop, we may end up playing through the entirety of that. I think I don't really have that many people. I don't have that many 5 stars. I did roll for Zanny, and I got her weapon and her when she came out, and that was it. I think my 5 stars currently, I've had like 5 stars, not including Zanny, and 2 of which I got multiples of, and the other was fucking not Virgil. So
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
it's gonna be
You bet I do.
oh, what the fuck?
I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Yep.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
Kaya, yeah.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
I like to ask why he's all the way down here in Sumeru. Caddy Bear. Carry Bear. Why? I think I played this in my second channel. I can't remember how it goes. I don't know why Kaya's here. I kind of forget. I forgot. What's this? Wait, where? Wait until the following afternoon. Wrong option. Oh yeah, afternoon. What am I thinking? Morning. Evening. Oh wait, shit. I mean, technically still.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I thought it was over here. Fuck. I gotta swim all the way back here. Kyle, what you doing here, Kyle?
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
If you say
Wait a
so.
second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern?
That's all I
You
want.
itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
I mean, yeah, technically they can.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Delocks are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Evil to your own
Using
brother.
your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Yep.
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
He's not gonna continue. What are you talking about? This man never talks
Do
about
I
his
have
life.
to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Huh. Conria and Sumeru. I didn't know that.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
There he
My life
is.
had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
As soon as Conria is in the equation, fuck, can't talk. As soon as Conria was in the equation, this man shows up like Batman.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh, there he is.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Got him.
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way.
Definitely
Are you?
not, but you could ask anyway.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
You know what? I trust
Either
the
way,
Kaya.
looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
There it is.
Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Why not? I was actually pumped just now.
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh.
Seriously?
Damn it, done.
Talk to the bartender if you want a drink. What's going on? How can there be Kairagi?
Alright, Avidya Forest. Where is Avidya Forest? Oh. This is Avidya Forest. Alright. Actually, now I think about it. Do I have any? Dude, I'm only level 2 in Sumeru. I need to be collecting these. Oh my god. That's also... Oh yeah, the last 3 you get from, what you call it? Okay. Okay. Where am I going? That way.
Incoming! Hey!
Like I said, chat, no matter what happens, really, no matter what happens, we will finish the entirety of Sumeru tonight.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Sure. I can't wait to not find anything important.
A field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Stop it, Paimon. You're starting conspiracies that should never be.
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Following the teachings
Nothing
of
else
the
stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go go barging in? What if someone's home?
We have probable cause.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Look, we have probable cause, right? We have nothing to worry about. God damn it.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Yep. Bro smelled the weed and he's like, yeah. No, that medicinal. Some good medicinal. What am I talking about?
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Au contraire, Paimon.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Wuss.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Minor, he says. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Don't blink!
Come on, gentlemen.
Nowhere to hide. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Yep, standing that for me.
Emerge. Right here.
Quite simple.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there.
Yeah.
Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Nice
All this running
bonfire.
around has made Paimon real hungry.
You're always hungry. So I was never surprised when you mentioned food. This bonfire. Oh, there it is. Alright. Man, imagine having to do this quest without a fire character. Oh wait, they give you one right out the gate.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than us.
Changing the subject. Dane's
Yep.
taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Not really, you're better than nothing.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
And you too, yeah.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
And you know, I'm feeling very confident now. Yes, because you are definitely going to stop them.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Yeah, so I'm scratching my eye. I shouldn't be, but I'm doing it. Alright.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do this now. I'm limited on a lot of things I can do right now. Alright. Oh wait, I was gonna say give me a second. I'm gonna go do something real quick.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
You sure you didn't eat him? I know I call him her emergency food. Only I can do that.
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave!
Okay, fucking Donald Trump. Jesus. What I do here is none of your concern.
Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself.
Yep, I'm definitely going to.
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain. No, I'll be a saint. I'm about to rob you blind.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Sure, I'm gonna follow you. I'm cold.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Yay.
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Yep.
Come on then.
Where'd that hilly trail come from?
Mind your own business. Don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
Oh, let me stop scratching my eyes, but I can't help it. My eyes itchy.
Huh?
You can see it in your eyes.
Conria.
You can see it in
Who
your
are
smile.
you? Exactly. And how do you...
Oh, shit. Oh, he wasn't done talking. Alright. Yeah, your eyes, buddy. Dead giveaway.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I mean, I prefer my right hand. Pretty much a god. I do a lot of things with it. Left hand, too. I do a lot of things with that one, too. They're pretty good.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida. And
you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoken like a true Conrian.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the
if
cataclysm.
you chase him off every single time, I'd imagine you're not doing much of a
curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me.
No.
It was love at first sight.
Sure was.
Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Kari Bear.
No, you sure do.
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Curry Bear, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Alright. So, give me a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. And I'll be right back. You know what? Just because. For this one, I'll be right back. I will see what I get when I return. And oh man, look at that. Like it didn't really matter. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. Fucking stepped on a fucking shoe. Alright. I had to drink me something real quick. Cause it's getting a little tired. But now we wait, we move. Oh god. There you go.
I'll race you there.
Wait, can I not switch?
Over here.
Bit slow on the DPS, but it's decent. Ah, crafting.
I'm sure
This
you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Let's be honest. You heard this was a country of and you wanted if they had good stuff here. That why you're here? But you don't have to tell me. I'll just listen. Anyway, what's this about the clarity of mind? I'm just getting comfortable.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
It sounds like you need some of it bad.
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
I'm sure you did.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I mean...
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine.
Yes.
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
I need a bunch of these for Cole. You have any more?
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
And luckily there's some.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Why couldn't you do this? Also control the batteries a little. Don't want these going out at a weird time.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Oh, this functions as an actual fucking bench. It's cool. Anyway, good. I've unlocked this. Perfect. What do I need? Who needs something right now? Who is in dire need of items? Yeah, you. Got a bunch of these son of bitches. Not a single one is helpful to me in the slightest. I mean, this one kinda is. I need a catalyst for me to actually use that. No, let's fuck it. This it? No, it's right here. Alright, select material. Yeah, this garbage right here, that garbage, that garbage. Throw that one in. Yep, and we'll throw that one in too. And one more, that one. Keep that. Yeah, no. If the last one, if it comes out shit. And, what's the offering, please? What we get? That's kind of bad. Look kind of good if I get crit rate. I know I should be doing this right now, but I'm trying. I've been fishing for better gear as of late, and it has not been pleasant towards me in the slightest. So I need this. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is for now. I can't really do anything for that. Alright, here's your freaking. Oh yeah, I didn't craft it. I was so couldn't. I was. I got to craft this stupid thing. There you go, made the potion.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Yeah, it wasn't a picture book.
Well, the moment has finally arrived.
Yeah.
Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that can't be easy for someone from Conway.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Sure. I have to remember this crafting bed you see. I hope this is just a crafting table. Then took the table. Love look at that there.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you.
Damn, man bared his soul. My headphone is still up. I'm sorry if y'all didn't hear me. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, I'll repeat what I just said. Yeah, man bared his soul just now.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
That a smile I see? Is that a little smirk? Huh? You getting a little happy? Huh? Let me shut up.
I won't let you down.
No, you won't. No, you're my Amber. Until I get another 5-star or 4-star fire character. Then you probably might go on the back burner. Until then, I might actually go and get, actually no, it's impossible. It's impossible, because trying to get an Amber out of standard is like trying to pull fucking grains of sand out of a dirt pile.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me?
No.
I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
There you go.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible. I grow them.
I looked at my phone
in
for a
that
second,
field.
thinking there was more. Ugh.
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
There it is. Sure, whatever.
There
man.
is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
Kind of specific.
I'll be here watching Kari Bear. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Weird timing, you know. Yeah, 2 in the afternoon. I want you to go to this waterfall and get some water for me. Why 2? Why not any other numbers? Now 2 o'clock.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Alright, here at the waterfall. Ah, I need to get comfortable. In control room. Cutting them. There we go. Ah. Oh, God. Alright. I have to turn my fan up. It's not hot enough in here.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Ah, you're back. Kara Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding.
Sounds stable enough.
Anyway, give me the water.
Water.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Monsters? What are monsters doing here? Alright, gentlemen. You got plant there? I like that. I like that.
Scatter! Spring force! Lightning terrified!
Our bond is strong! Speed of light!
Don't blink! Hey!
I didn't like that. Just try to
No escape! Cut to the chase!
What happened? Was it monsters?
Nope, a lot of monsters.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Probably not. But we're gonna try anyway. This is a crafting table. Alright, auto craft.
Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
Yep. We're not walking there. We are walking there. All right.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear!
Oh no! Outside?
He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on!
Grass.
We have to catch up with him!
Bro touched grass. It's crazy. Hey, can I jump, please? Nice try. Wait, what? Give me meat. No meat. Meatless behavior. Can I not climb either? Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts.
Yeah, because all these
eyes must be
look
going.
the same.
How could I not recognize my own son? Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Oh, look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Yeah. Could be something on the other end. Excuse me, sir.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Yeah. Heading in, we shall go.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling and worshiping. And it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'll keep on praying. I hate the dog call.
Stand with me!
I'll have to kill you.
Propagate! Incoming!
Yep. Goodbye. I love the transition between the intense music for this to this. So good.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Random Lumine talking jump scare. Oh, cool. They praying to their god. Oh, this is a bad matchup.
Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Never mind, I wasn't scared. Not in the slightest. The slow door. Hello, gentlemen.
Out of my way! Incoming!
Started looking at my phone. Alright, so remember how to do this puzzle. Is this a puzzle? That's fine. I cannot climb. You cannot climb in dungeons. Yep. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I gotta go that one, but how? Alright, clearly not the way to go. Wait, I came out that way. Oh, right here. Duh, right most fucking face. I would have been lost there for the longest time trying to figure out how to do that. Sorry. What? I'm lost. I know I have to go to the objective, but at the same time, how the fuck am I gonna do Can't climb. I was actually stuck on this one before as well, so. Oh, let me see something. Can I backtrack?
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Don't worry about it, Lumine. There we go. Alright. Give me 1 second. People moving outside. Ugh.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
I've returned with a bountiful harvest of nuts. That's right. I got nuts in my mouth. Peanuts. That's right. One second, grabbing a handful of nuts.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Do my chest real quick. Take said portal. Wind up in other room. And grab this thing. Wrong way. Wrong way. Almost had me.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
humans. Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Who are you to decide?
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny. Desolation!
Go, Berry Bunny! Propagate! Incoming! No one escapes my sight! Lightning terrified! Our bond is strong! Don't blink! Hey!
I didn't like that.
Spring forth! Nowhere to hide! Incoming! I'll never surrender! Get it!
Ooh, calm down there, sir.
Winter is nigh. Blood run cold.
Don't blink! Hey!
Oh, you bitch.
Scatter!
Didn't like that.
Speed of light! To the chase! Out of my way! I'll race you naked! Don't blink!
There we go. Oh, if I had any other team, I would have been finished with that faster than I should have been. He was what?
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Of course you are.
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
Yeah. You know, it's just, I had a lot of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Put it back in your pants, alright? Alright. Got some more nuts. All right.
I think we've made it to the end.
Now, if we want to talk about aura, that thing's aura, bro, fucking boat horn right now. Wow.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened?
Oh no.
When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
You gonna smile? Give me a smile. Come on, show me them pearly whites.
I
They're
am.
probably not white anymore.
I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish. Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay!
Bro's just chilling in here. What do you expect? Gotta move a muscle. Now watch him get up all of a sudden. Hold on one second, chat. One thing about mixed nuts. I fucking hate almonds. They get me sick in the stomach sometimes when I eat them. So it's not that I hate them. I just can't eat them. Oh, let me go ahead and select the option.
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You
what did it tell you?
Say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
No, somebody's playing Rainbow Six Siege X. Might end up playing that one day for stream. Who knows? Anyway.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
You do you, my guy.
Cory Bear.
He's alive.
Papa?
Oh, good. He is your child and not some stranger you picked up.
My goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Cory Bear! You see? It worked! Cory Bear can speak again!
Where's
Mama.
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Cory Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either.
Yeah, there's scary things out there.
My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Look, don't worry about it.
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No.
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never
Don't look in the mirror.
Take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
Oh no.
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous!
Hey, he called himself that, right?
No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Yeah, you can do it without me. Just don't turn into one of them, okay? I have to kill you afterwards. Alright, back into the cavern. I don't know why I'm trying to pull up a map. Go below. Really wish I could switch teams on this one. You can't even press start here. You have to leave this instance altogether. Hello, gentlemen.
No escape! Incoming! Get with me! Bet you can't keep up with me! Propagate! Germinate! Lightning!
Oh no, I did this. You're immune. You're immune. You're immune. But listen, fuck are you? Hello, gentlemen. You are not immune. Therefore, you get the business.
Get him!
God damn it. Pretty good. Pretty good. I changed my thing like you said. Yeah, I stopped being lazy and went ahead and fucking changed my profile picture. How are you doing, Mitsuri?
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion?
Yep.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream.
They did you good.
It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
I mean, been telling you that this entire time, my guy.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They'd... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he? The mirror, it's broken!
Uh-oh, the plot thickens.
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Still can't switch.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Caribert! Caribert! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Don't worry about it. I'm cool with Tainari, so y'all can
Have you
go
seen
go on about your
hilly
business.
churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need to get that stick out your ass.
Have you seen a hilly churl?
Yeah, speak your shit.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Yeah, no.
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Like, bro, chill. I mean, you could've just, I mean, yeah.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet.
Yeah, right.
I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Don't mind my friend, he's juiced up on the Zaza.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir, get away from the edge.
Caribert! Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Kari Bear, come back. It's time to go back. Kari Bear? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Kari Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Papa.
Kari Bear.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Kari Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Oh, I know you're, I know a spawn of yours. Goes by Kaya Alberich.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Kari Bear and the power of the one you call us Sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I mean, what exactly happened?
That is no business of yours.
Excuse me?
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Kari Bear did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister. Dangerous.
Yeah, pretty dangerous.
I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria?
What? No, I'm no prince.
What did he just call me?
If you look in a mirror and the mirror looks back, but it's not you, what do you do?
Traveler. Hey, traveler! Traveler!
There are noises, voices. Who are they from? Anyway. I'm awake.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
I'll be real with you. When I said a spawn of his, what I meant to say was, technically not a spawn, but it's still the same thing. Like, fuck it. I'll keep what I said. Yeah, my brother,
You could say
decided to go
that.
outside with them.
He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
Oh, I have a story to tell you.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
I know, we
It's
need
better
you
that
as a
we split up
5-star
for now.
character soon.
I think that he might have seen you.
We've already have your character portrait in the latest, not the latest.
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right,
We already have
I will tell you when we next
in,
meet.
what quest was it?
What do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What?
Trying to think of.
What is he?
I think it was an Archon quest. No, it wasn't an Archon quest. It was an interlude quest. But yeah, the interlude quest for Natlan, I think it was. You get his character icon in it. So, but like, all he does is come in and uses a skill to kill off abyss monsters. But at the same time, once a character icon's in there, characters aren't that far behind, right? Like, you have the character icon. Alright, cool. You're literally 1/3 of a character now. All you need is, I mean, technically 2/3, because you have a model, you have skills. All you need is drip marketing. And to be honest, ever since fucking 1 point, I can't remember what fucking patch the goddamn interlude quest for Mondstadt came out on, but literally you've been out, you've had enough drip marketing for everyone to be like, I want Dine now.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Yep. Also, one more thing.
What is it?
I'm not saying that.
Huh?
Alright, Carrie Bear. That one's completed. That's another one of those added to the belt. You know what? We're gonna do a 2-roll right now. Yeah, that's right. 2 rolls. The price of 1. Isn't that crazy? We're gonna skip that one because that's nothing, and we're gonna do one more because honestly, I have nothing to lose at this point. All right, cool, nothing. All right, next quest. Wait. Oh, I don't have to do this, do I? What do I need to do to this? Yeah. Yeah. I'll be real with you. That might be in the next video. I'm not planning on doing a story quest right now. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to Fontaine. How's that sound?
The first time we came here.
Being hunted by the police.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then.
Yeah.
And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Think of it, everybody. Damn it, I tried to do the meme, but I couldn't do it.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Oh, look who's talking.
When she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Damn, should have tossed that back.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place
right
like this.
we leave.
I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway? Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle.
No, I could literally just fast travel there.
So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
No.
Now, where's that list Paimon made?
There's a restaurant in Fontaine. You could go eat there.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Bye, Dia.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Bye, tall, tan beauty. Yep. We're just gonna go ahead and... Oh shit, I haven't even gone down here yet. Jesus. Well, I have this whole patch right here. This waypoint's active, yeah. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I come back to that. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel to that, because I'm not fucking gonna fly my ass over here. Fuck that shit. Now we get to do one of my favorite. I mean, okay, so I did say Fontaine, definitely one of my favorite Arkham quests. X in particular. Matland, second. Inazuma, third. Fontaine, not Fontaine.
After crossing all that sand and
Leeway,
water, we finally made it.
Leeway, fourth.
This must be Fontaine's port.
Sumeru's definitely my fifth. I was not too much of a fan of Sumeru. Or not fifth, it's like the last one. Mondstadt would be like after Sumeru.
Wow.
Like I might get some hate online for that, but honestly,
Advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Nope.
Seeking
Just
out
not.
the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Just she left out one small detail.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Yes, because conversations are definitely parties.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
No, Paimon.
Not
This
to
is
question Fontaine's
perfect.
way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
It can be serious, but it can also be fun.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette. As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created
Say
by
that
the Archon.
15 times
Between the
fast.
machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. More, bro, I can't. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. More, bro, it's hard. It's hard to say. I don't know how the fuck she was able to do that. Oratrice Mécanique no, fucking that. Yep, I'm just gonna stop.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No.
Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
Yep.
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets it now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Yes, the water right there. Yep. Because that's definitely going to hurt her in some fashion, somehow. I'm not even gonna try and pronunciate that because I never took French class, so. Blancheur. Nope, not saying the third, not saying that last word.
Hello there.
Y'all can have that.
Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Here's some puffy cheeks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Linny!
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
Yeah, not from Fontaine, enough.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us! Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Because you never shut up. I mean, because, you know.
So that's how you think it is?
Yep.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
And what is that?
Where to begin?
If you're wondering, I know everything about this story. Well, not everything. I don't remember a couple of things.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Okay, I was wondering what the fuck? Oh wait. Fuck this team. Dude. This team has no DPS. Yeah. Use my Fontaine team. We have a lot of Hydro enemies, so this works. Oh, here we go.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Oh, we're gonna get wanted again. No, I'm just kidding.
Is she talking about us?
Who else, Paimon?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
She's such a mood.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro
Focalor? I thought it was
and
Focalor.
acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes, but the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
It's always, her whole act is over the top. That's why I love her. She's fun.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
It was him.
All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
It was him. He did it.
Oh, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Even though you can't really fight.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
I've got a resume in fighting gods.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Whoa, all right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
I don't know what's obvious.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Wait, no, it's not the first. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's July 1st. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, chat. We are in trouble.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
Bro, this is actually very funnily coincidental that it just works. We'll roll with it.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Because you are.
Great Magician Linny, my beloved citizen, I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
I knew it. We had a wire attached the whole time. No wonder she couldn't leave my side.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Lenny do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
I mean, it was pretty entertaining.
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Exit stage right. Left. Left. Bye. Now.
Just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she really that reasonable?
Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
You know, Linny, for the homie, I would.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now.
I want you to introduce me to Father later.
Anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the Nation of Justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Probably one of the
Why
best
are people
stories
in Fontaine
ever
born with
wrote.
sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters.
This one pulling
There
ahead
hasn't
with
been
the fucking
concrete
plot
evidence for
twist at
any
the
of
end.
these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
It's unfortunate.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Sorry, give me a second. Was rolling on Joker's banner on Persona X just now. Trying to see if I can get Joker, but you know, still no Joker. I think I did 30 rolls on his banner so far, and no luck. No luck whatsoever. But I'm not
Wherever the tide takes me, so long as the light of the hearth still shines, I'll always
I heard
have a home to
the
return
next
to.
patch for the characters are coming out. Well, they've been announced, not coming out. I think, who are we getting? Can't remember who we're getting. Alright. Distribute a magical pocket. Here, sir, you want the magical
What's
pocket?
this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it.
I
I
believe
won't
in
have any
something.
use for it.
No. You take this pocket.
You
and
don't
you
believe in
enjoy
the
it.
prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die.
Yeah.
You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Weird way to think of it. Anyway, you.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Yep.
My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
Pay attention
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks.
Yep.
Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Alright, last person. Hey! Can I hit this?
Cool it!
Fine. Oh, wait.
Free!
Oh, wait, fuck. Never mind. Excuse me. I have a pocket here for you. A magic
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
But it's a magical pocket.
You never know when it'll come in handy.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Alright, Lenny.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
I have a couple.
Dodge this!
It seems we have to use Hydra to collect Romaritime flowers.
Pretty easy with Barbara. Oh, the easiest.
Go, Barbara, go!
I can just walk into these things.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Yeah, we'll definitely ride the lift. Yep. Leave it to me.
All right, let's go.
Yep, gonna ride the lift. Yep. Yep. Go ahead and ride the lift. Yep. Oh, wow. We're up here. That's crazy.
This is the spot where Lily
Fucking
wanted
riding
us to
that
wait.
fucking lift, dude. I hate that lift.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
You're staring too much. You're drawing suspicion. Look, she's running.
Oh no! Did she notice us?
She's a runner. She's a track star.
What should we do? Should we chase her?
No, don't chase her. Just make her run faster.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier.
Huh?
Anyway,
Thieves will do that to
I
you.
should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Lenny. Lenny, me boy.
Did you get hurt, Lenny?
You can't be doing that.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being
Press
a hero,
X to
at least
doubt.
try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
Alright. And, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Don't I have enough to do... Ooh, I need 10. I need 6 more. Let's see, what time is it? 2:31. It's actually been 4 hours already, so... Yeah, no. we're gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I wanted to do 2 tonight, but my 2 was supposed to be the intermission and that final quest.